Yeah, today's game, obviously, it was somewhat of a challenging, unmatched, if you will, game. Fisher, very respectable, very competitive program. We played a defensive game. I think, obviously, as our stats will show, we had to play more of a defensive game. However, that's kind of what we prepared for. I think with our team being in its reboot stage once again, we do have players that are at the level that can compete against Fisher. We just don't have the depth of that type of player. So we had to accommodate our defense a lot more today than we're used to doing. Our goalie, though, she's been playing since we started. She had a great game today. All of our true defenders played well today. We did do some good stuff. You know, Fisher, they do what they do and they do it well. I've always respected that program. Coach Michaels is running a great program there, and I was really impressed with the class that St. John Fisher showed. And I was also really impressed with the way that my team played back at them. They also played with some composure, with some class, and ended up being a really good, I think, learning experience for us. And certainly good preparation for us moving forward with our E8 games.
I think we played pretty well today, given the circumstances of the weather. Button did a really good job taking the ball, protecting it, and going down and scoring. We did get some enthusiasm off that, and we got the draw right after that, I think. We took it down. We played a lot of great defense. We did a lot of communicating down there. They ran a stack, and we definitely blocked that off, and we just had to finish off. And sometimes we weren't able to finish, and they were able to score, but we were definitely communicating today.
Back-to-back games are obviously somewhat challenging. It's something I'm used to, however, working in other conferences. It's just kind of part of the culture now, and I think the girls all buy into it. We have a couple players that are dual sport athletes that have the same challenges in their sports as well outside of lacrosse. So, you know, there is a certain recovery aspect to it. They all have their recovery procedure, if you will, this evening. But I think that they're ready to play the back-to-backs. I know that my team is very excited to get into Empire 8 games. We've had a very long preseason, and certainly a couple non-conference upsets leading into our 8 games has, I think, made them a lot hungrier than they have been in the past. I'm more or less grateful that we had St. John Fisher as an opportunity to open up our E8 conference games to prepare us defensively, because defense is really what I have been trying to push since I started. And it was great to see the girls actually work a solid 60 games of solid defense, because I do think that that's going to prepare us for tomorrow and the games to come. That being said, playing a defensive game today against Fisher allowed my offensive players somewhat of a break and kind of some refocusing, and they were able to kind of watch a little bit. So I think the offensive players with our games coming up are very hungry now and know kind of a little bit more what they need to do.